Hey everybody, my name is Ben and welcome back to the channel where it's always game time. Back in Modern Warfare Zombies, we've got our third episode of the Mastery Camo grind and Road to Borealis. Today's going to be a double feature, which I'm really excited about. We'll just get right into it. Now, we are kicking off with what is probably the best Zombies loadout of all time, and that is 2 melee weapons. Let me go ahead and show you guys my loadout and attachments on these bad boys, so you can see... I'm just kidding, there's no attachments. These are melee weapons, of course. But the interesting thing about Modern Warfare 3 is that there's actually only one Mastery Camo for the melee weapons, and it is simply to get 250 kills with each. Now, I have used melee weapons a fair bit in the Zombies mode. They all tend to be pretty powerful. I'm not even kidding, they are actually really good. And my Karambit's already max leveled and halfway through its camo challenge, and obviously, this one's gonna go pretty quick and pretty simple, so we're gonna do a bit of a double feature. I still have to level up our Gutter Knife in order to do its camo challenge, but we're also going to be doing a regun on our brand new operator, which you can see here is the Bone Collector operator skin. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, this skin is the reward that you get for completing the final mission of Modern Warfare Zombies, which we did today on my live stream at twitch.tv/AlwaysGameTime, where we stream Monday through Friday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be a little bit different from our previous episodes, which if you guys haven't seen, I would highly recommend you go back and check those out. As always, if you guys have fun with me today in the video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what weapon you want to see us get Golden Enigma on next. Now, when it comes to this run, we are going to be doing a pretty standard regain. I'm going to be using these knives exclusively to re-kit our operator, who currently has nothing. As for which weapon I'm going to be pack-a-punching to level 3, we got to go with the Karambit because, I mean, just look at how sick this inspect animation is on this thing. This weapon is a beast. So to get us started, let's just go ahead and grab whatever the closest contract is near us. Alrighty, a raid weapon stash contract. Gonna put us a little bit to the test because the only weakness that these weapons have is big groups of zombies. There's actually a little bit of a commando lunge with the melee weapons in this game, and sometimes you can get sucked inside the hordes and it's just not a pretty sight. But let me give you guys an example of the damage that we can expect. As you can see, it's a one-hit kill. And what's crazy about this is it's pretty consistent in the different zones as long as you pack a punch. I think in the red zone, if we pack a punch to level 3, it's like a 2-hit kill on the zombies, which is pretty nuts. Another added benefit to this contract is there will be lots of zombies spawning on in for us. We kind of have this little funnel for the zombies to come up. It's, you know, it might work well, or we could get overwhelmed. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, brain rot turret circuit. I'll stow that for now. Look at this. I mean, it just makes such quick work of the zombies. Now, you will take a lot more hits than you're probably used to playing in a melee style versus like an assault rifle or even a marksman rifle, but it is so worth it. You never have to worry about ammunition, and these things are even better if you can find some upgrade tools. Whoa, they spawned in behind me. All right, I was not prepared for that. Uh-oh, all right, time to go. Let me get my health back here. There's a little bit of a finesse. There's a technique to it. Okay, the hellhound that's coming up the stairs is gonna be a bit of a problem unless we deal with it out here. Look at them, they're all getting stuck. Oh, the cavalry has arrived. We actually have a friend here with us now. 69% on the contract. And here is where we're going to see what kind of raid we are in for today. We're going to see what kind of rewards we get for completing our first contract. Okay, self-revives are always nice. We also got Shatter Blast, which I've never put an ammo mod on the melee weapons. I'm actually really excited for this. Let's go ahead and store this Semtex grenade. I'm going to show you guys why here in just a second. So the 2 lethal equipment that I always try to store are Molotovs and Semtex grenades, and that is because there are 2 perk Easter eggs on the map that require both of those equipment. If we head on over to this church right here, stand on top of this gravestone, aim our Semtex grenade, and throw it through this window. That is actually the Easter egg for the Deadshot Daiquiri perk. Possibly not as useful as it otherwise would be, because, you know, hitting enemies in the critical spot with a knife is going to be tricky, but still useful. Okay, let's take a look around here. I'm loving the delivery cargo contracts down here to the southern side of the map. I think we're going to float down and try to get some quick money so we can pack a punch these bad boys. And I actually just remembered that we need more zombie kills with our other knife than the Karambit. So even though I said we were going to get the Karambit to pack a punch level 3, we should probably prioritize the other knife first so that we can ensure we get both camo challenges done. Look at this operator skin, man. It's so cool that they gave us an exclusive reward for completing all the missions. Not only that, there's actually an exclusive calling card for defeating the last boss as a solo. So it's pretty neat that they're also including the solos into the custom reward game. Do you guys have a favorite contract? The game's been out for, I don't know, 12 days now. A lot of people are grinding through the missions and learning how to play the game. What's your favorite contract? The deliver cargo contract is not my favorite. It's just the easiest and the fastest, which is why I do so many of them. If I had to pick one, I would probably say the spore contract, where you have to go shoot the alien looking eggs. I just think it's really unique and it's a lot of fun. Here we are at our destination. Please leave 5 stars and a generous tip. We have Shatter Blast for both of our melee weapons. That's incredible. We'll go ahead and use the rare ether tool on the knife that we need to upgrade more. And you guys can see, I mean, even without Pack-a-Punch, blue rarity is doing work here in the tier 2 zone. We also got a medium backpack there, which is super useful. And I guess I have speed cola. When did I get that? Speed cola obviously helps you reload faster, which is something we don't have to worry about with our builds, but getting plates in faster is still valuable nonetheless. And here is where the fun begins, ladies and gentlemen. Level 1 Pack-a-Punch. Come here. Now, is this going to be strong enough to do contracts in the tier 2 zone? I'm not necessarily sold just because we only have a single plate vest, but why not give it a try? All right, let's go ahead and stow our decoy grenades and grab these inhibitors as well. Nice. Okay, so it's a 1 hit to the spores as well. Just gotta be careful here. We gotta play our life. These zombies are pretty quick in the tier 2 zone. All right, let's get these other 3 inhibitors set out on these spores. Run back and they should be ready for us to pop them. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I thought we had a self-revive. I must not have equipped it. It must be in our inventory. Oh no. I wonder if anybody's gonna be able to come and save the day. There's a lot of people on the map, but nobody that's necessarily close to us. I guess I'll play and we'll see what happens. I need a hero. I think he's coming. I think he's coming to save us. A little help over here. My hero.
That'll do it.
Thank you, buddy. Never forget the legend of Lux, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute hero. Well, I thought this run was done for, and yet we have been given a second chance at redemption. See, look, I had a self-revive, but I stowed it instead of equipping it. Oh, you goofy goober. That was my bad, but you know what? The run lives on. Very nice. And we got a large backpack. Let's go. I guess we could equip this uncommon ether tool. Look at him. What a Chad. I love this guy. Well, back at the old grind. I got rezzed. More like I got rizzed, am I right? I'm sorry. Oh, man. Cut that. So we've already gotten incredibly lucky on this run. Let's make the most out of it. And see, that's just something that you love to see right there. That is real camaraderie amongst gamers. You know, the vibes in this video game, I tell you what, man, they are just something else. Everybody's here to have a good time. Everybody's here grinding missions, looking for rare things and schematics. It warms my heart. Lots of zombies on over here near this contract. I'm gonna throw my decoy grenade, give them something to chase. As you can see, that worked like a charm. And we are on our way to get 3,000 more essence. My overall goal is just to get as much essence as possible on this run. We can use those upgrades to get pack-a-punches, better equipment. I don't usually like to purchase 3-plate vests in this game, There is a guaranteed way to get a 3-plate by drilling the safe in the mercenary stronghold, so that is always an option for us. Alternatively, I feel like we get vests pretty commonly for completing different contracts. Alrighty. We got stuff that we cannot use. You know, it's just the gamble, man. Not every rift reward is going to contain some rare schematic or 3-plate vest, you know? Statistically speaking, sometimes the best rewards are in like the most random contracts, I swear. My ray gun schematic came out of a Spore contract. I've gotten the Scorcher out of these delivery cargoes. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. I think it's just percentage based. Beep, beep, coming through. That was awesome. Ooh, Juggernog. I was just thinking there are some key perks that we need to have on this run. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize this, but apparently if you plea and get picked up, you lose your perks. So we can actually use this death perception, but man, what a bummer. It makes total sense, you know, I get it, but I guess I just had never put 2 and 2 together before. Oh, a permanent reminder of my own failure and shame. I will say we actually did just get a small update today in the zombie space as well. One of the biggest notable differences is they tuned the damage of the mercenaries down, which I know a lot of people were asking for. You know, it did feel a little bit extreme at times when 1 bullet from a mercenary would shred all of your armor plates. But I'm really curious to see how that impacts the game overall. I know a lot of people haven't even dared try the Legacy Fortress yet, and for good reason. We have 2 options as I see it. With the amount of essence we've collected so far, we have enough to either do a level 2 pack-a-punch on our knife or buy a 3-plate vest from the buy station. Sometimes I get into these decision-making situations where I don't know what the right answer is, and I'd hate to spend my essence and then a second later do a contract and get the reward I just paid for via a refined ether crystal or a 3-plate vest itself. So as inadvisable as it might be, I'm gonna get neither, and we're just gonna keep cruising and stockpiling my money. Okay, well, we can upgrade this rarity to blue, I suppose. That's enough of the Shatter Blast ammos, okay? It's enough slices. I wonder if you can drive across the water like you could in DMZ. Well, having some speed might have been helpful. Results plausible, I guess. It did work. Thank goodness it was only a short body of water that we were trying to cross. Okay, tons of zombies up here. I'm throwing a decoy. I don't feel like messing with these guys.
Get that garage opened up. We don't want
Easy peasy. Ooh, this contract is actually in a very interesting position. Got a bit of a road trip on this one, so I'll see you guys when we complete the contract. Another thing that we were talking about on stream the other day are what potential enemies could be added into the zombies format, and it got me really excited. I think that we should have some form of flying undead creature thing that attacks us. Now, even though it sounds like it would be a nightmare to play against, I do think it would be really cool from like a lore and game standpoint. Quick revive, very useful. Another self revive, very good. And I think we actually just leveled up our knife to level 4, which should mean that we can start getting progress towards our zombie kills for our camo challenge. And guys, stick around because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get a melee kill on a mega abomination. I have developed a super secret and fun technique to using only melee weapons to eliminate the mega bombs, and I think you guys are going to love it. And yeah, I kind of forgot that this video was actually a camo challenge video and not just like a generic gameplay video. I do apologize. It's mostly regain up front in this one, but when the melee challenge is just to simply get zombie kills, this is a great way to do it. Ooh, stamina up. Here we go. We're getting really lucky in the perk department. Now, at this point, we actually have enough money to not only pack a punch, but get a 3-plate vest. And I think that we're going to go ahead and do that because it will increase our survivability a lot. So here we are with a level 2 pack a punch on the gutter knife and a 3-plate armor vest, which was much needed. Now, I say we should go do some of these other types of contracts so we can start getting some zombie kills. And I mean, like I said, this thing is just absolutely crazy. You get this to tier 2 in the tier 2 zone and you are one-shotting zombies. And that's not all, folks. This thing also makes taking down the mini bosses a breeze. You got a mimic to take down here. I'm trying to hit it in its critical spot. It can be a little tricky, but if you land like one shot in the critical spot, it is going to go down. There it is. I told you guys. Ooh, precision airstrike. And a raw Ethereum crystal for our Karambit. Very nice. Go ahead and grab a spore contract here. We can knock that out pretty quick. Oh, hey, look, a mangler. There he goes. I'd say the biggest thing to worry about when you're doing melee builds in zombies are definitely going to be the dogs. And we are now down to the last two. Mission accomplished. Nothing we can really use out of that one, unfortunately. I accidentally swapped out my decoy grenades for those inhibitors, and I swear I do that every single time I do the contract. It is very annoying. I need to always stow them because once they're gone, they are gone. But anyways, we are currently on our way to go show another mimic who's boss. I cannot believe that I let myself get downed again. I am such a bot. Oh! Did you guys see that zombie? Uh-oh. This is not a drill. There we go. And a purple tool and a 3-plate vest. Let's go. That is exactly what we want to see there, folks. You know, we did lose the self-revive, but now we don't have to. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. We already had the 3-plate vest. See? Dude, this is the problem. Every time I make a financial decision inside the game and outside the game, it just comes flopping back into my face, man. All right, well, we don't need this 3-plate, but we did get a purple epic. I can't just... Listen, subscribe to the channel, all right, please. 1 like equals 1% sanity back in my brain. Now, normally I would just go ahead and use that epic ether tool. However, we're going to stash this one because we're already at blue rarity, and honestly, these knives don't need it. So really what I'm looking for here is going to be more self-revives because they are going to be very important to... Oh, Juggernaut recipe. We don't need that, but cool. Self-revives are going to be essential for us to be able to take down a Mega Abomination with melee only, and you're going to find out here pretty soon. Okay, so now we've got a disciple to take down in this contract, and I honestly don't know how melee is going to do against this guy. If he tries to heal against us, this might be just a battle of attrition. Get him! Get him! There we go. Oh man! Oh man! We're doing great damage! You'll love to see that. Another large backpack is crazy. We'll go ahead and take the PhD flopper as well too. Really hoping for a self-revive out of this. Come on. Let me see one. And, oh, dead wire formula. Man, we're getting all sorts of schematics on this run. Okay, so here is what we are going to do. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try. We're going to buy an extra self-revive, which leaves us just enough money to go and pack a punch to level 3 on our knife. Now we need to go find our way into the red zone so that we can pack a punch to level 3, where we're gonna go ahead and try to kill a Mega Abomination with a melee weapon. And I know that you guys are thinking, Ben, what are you doing? Get the camos done first. Ben, this is so reckless and so wild. You would be correct. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, here we are. We're gonna do this fast. Level 3 pack a punch on our knife. Our vehicle's disabled. Gotta run. Now, we shouldn't have too much of an issue outrunning the zombies in the red zone. Dogs are going to be our main issue. Now, all we've got to do is single out an abomination for us to fight. I think the best one for us to take a fight on is going to be right there at the main entrance that we drove past earlier. All right, guys, so we are just going to run up on this thing and get as much damage in as we possibly can in this initial phase. Then we are going to use our Ether Shroud to stay in the fight even longer. And then we're going to greed for as much damage as we can. And if we can stay up and preserve our self-revive, then we'll be okay. I was going to say, hopefully we find one over here under the bridge. And boy, did we. This is going to go one of two ways, folks. No way. Okay, that's fine. This is actually step one in the process. So when you do get downed, resist the urge to self-revive and worm your way on over to the Mega Abomination, okay? I know it looks bad right now, but we're gonna, if he would stop walking away from us. He's never done this before, I swear. All right, now hack and slash. Let him have it. Give him the business. You want to make use of all this self-revive time and get in your damage where you can. Sometimes you can get stuck under him like this too. This is ideal. This is what winning looks like, okay? No, this is not some cheap tactic, right? This is next level strategizing. Words are hard. Come back here and fight me, you coward! All right, unfortunately, we do have to use our self-revive here. And then free damage. Okay, run. Woo! He's gonna do lightning. Oh, we're going down again. Okay, well, if we're gonna go down, we might as well get close to him. Yeah, you don't want this. You had to resort to using lightning to take me down. I'm using a knife, man's most primitive weapon. Go, click faster. Get back here. Oh, yeah, you scared? Not so tough now, are you, that you're missing half of your health bar? Slice, slice, slash him. Cut him in the leg. He's big. You got to aim for the ankles. Come on. Come on. No, we have to revive. We have him below half HP. Okay, now listen. I can't possibly stay here and survive. I don't have enough self-revives, but at least now you guys see the method, okay? If you guys wanted to embrace this challenge at home, you guys could try it out, but I am gonna tactically retreat from this fight. Yeah, no, I'm not running away. No. I'm repositioning. Yes, that's what we'll call it. You could come in here with like 5 self-revives and a single plate vest and actually kill an Abomination with only a melee weapon. Don't ask me what this guy's doing, by the way. I have no idea. And yeah, I love it. It's so cheesy and so scummy, but it works. Or rather, it would have worked if I wasn't too scared to commit. Now that we are back in the safety of the tier 2 zone, we're going to go ahead and grind these zombie kills and make our way to a contract that's going to summon a lot of zombies so we can ensure we get our Mastery Camo challenges completed. Listen, I told you I'd show you the technique. I never said that you were going to like it. Man, I can see the comments already. Listen, I didn't even want to kill that Mega Abomination, okay? You know? I was leaving it there for the other players to grind their contracts, obviously. So here is going to be our secret to success. We're going to go ahead and grab this raid weapon stash contract. Starting up the raid is going to have a ton of zombies spawning in throughout the duration of the contract. And as long as we don't finish it, they should continue to spawn in. Oh yeah, there it is. Now we're killing some zombies. This little section that we're in actually almost kind of feels like a round-based zombies map to me. Now, personally, I've got to imagine that we're getting pretty close to 250 on this knife. I think we had to get it to level 4 before it started to track. Maybe level 6, but either way, we've gotten at least 100 zombie kills with this thing. Okay, so this contract is almost complete. So I'm going to get away from the raid itself, and hopefully it'll stop ticking its progress. And we should still get the same amount of zombies spawning and chasing us down here. It might not be the fastest progress, but it is still progress. 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 7 zombies in that little cluster. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See what I mean? Like, I feel like these add up pretty quick, but at the same time, all of those zombie kills was just only 16 zombies. All right, we'll go ahead and finish out this contract now. We've got one other contract nearby that functions effectively the same as this. Let's see what we got. Casimir devices, very nice. Okay. So, aside from raid weapon stashes, you can also do Outlast contracts, which function essentially the same way as a raid weapon stash does. It's just so satisfying running around the map up to these zombies and just shanking them. I don't know, man. You gotta try it. Oh my gosh, there it is! We just got 250 kills with our main combat knife. Nice! Alright, well, we're gonna switch on over to the Karambit now. And I believe we probably only have about 100 zombie kills to get before we unlock both camos. Unfortunately, we were too slow for this contract to be viable. So we're just gonna have to kill zombies along the way to the final exfil and hope that we got enough kills by the exfil. Our final exfil location should be in the top left side of the map. We've got 4.5 minutes to get there, and I'm just gonna sprint along trying to outrun the gas and kill every zombie in sight, and hopefully we'll get it unlocked.
Thanks to field personnel. I'm racing the storm to the last LZ. Can't hold their
There we go. We're about 1,000 meters away with 4 minutes to get there. Above everything, I'm going to prioritize exfilling, but we do got to get a substantial amount of zombie kills before we leave. Run! All right, we got a couple more right here in front of us. Zombies, didn't you get the memo? We all got to get out of here, man. Man, I don't know. If I hang out and I try to take these zombies out, we might not be able to get to the exfil in time. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Now remember, for Golden Enigma, we have to exfil in the same match that we get these kills. So it doesn't make sense for us to die. We might as well get one of these knives finished if we can't get both. Here we go. All right, we got more zombies ahead. Get over here. I don't have time. I'm running out of time. 2.5 minutes. Please. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it, man. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Part of me wonders if I should just get there because there might be a big horde waiting for me. Okay, we got to sprint. We got 2 minutes. 350 meters in 2 minutes. Oh, but look at the zombies right here. Man, if we pull this off, it's going to be epic. Yes! We got it! Okay, now we just need to make it to the exfil. We got 300 meters in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Come on, move those legs. They patched the final exfils recently, so these should be here. We got some mercenaries up ahead of us. No! I gotta go here. I gotta go the low route. It's the only way. Jump the fence, you fool! 100 meters. 1 minute. Oh, man, I can see the helicopter. I think we're gonna make it. Whew. Now we just have to survive. Let me go ahead and put some armor plates in. Not gonna catch me missing my exfil bird, man. You know, just in case this thing takes off early, I better wait on the inside of the helicopter. That might make fighting a little bit sketchy, but you know what? I've had weird glitches happen and I'm not willing to risk it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Let's get on out of here and get us home. Another successful exfil. I still wish we would have killed that mega abomination, but that was honestly a really fun run. All right, here's the moment of truth. Let me see the camo unlocks. We got it! Golden Enigma for both the gutter knife and the karambit. Let's go. All right, you guys already know we got to see what this camo looks like on the knife. Ooh, wee, look at that thing. Yo, that is sick. I love it. All right, and here is the karambit. Oh my gosh, this one actually looks a little bit goofy with the camo on. Oh man, not 1, but 2 weapons in episode number 3. That is 4 weapons total so far in the series. Not only that, guys, but we were able to leave with a large backpack, a kill streak, a 3-plate vest, and a gas mask. We should have had some self-revives, and the Casimir device. So all in all, a successful regain and another great episode in the series. As always, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you want to see next time. Subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.